So here we have the Mini Cooper 5-door hatchback on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll see we have plenty of space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer in the middle, and then the fuel gauge on the far right hand side. You can see the total miles for this car are at the bottom there, 1,810, so very low mileage. You can change information displayed above that by using a control or a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy info, or if you prefer, you can leave it on the digital readout for the speedometer, which you'll see will take up the majority of that screen. Gives you a nice clear readout. Over in the center we have the multimedia display, including the satellite navigation, which you can see on the screen at the moment. There's a full video showing how this works on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. If we go back to the main menu, all of the movement that I'm making within the menus here, it's all being done using this dial down here. So twisting this will take us through the various options. We can push this down to select things. This also moves to the right, left, up and down as well, which becomes useful in certain menus. You can access some of the menus directly from here. We're on the main menu at the moment, so when we want satellite navigation, we'd go to there and push the button down. Radio-wise, this car has got AM, FM and DAB digital radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. There's a number of ways to do that. So we've got, you can see at the very top there, a USB input, Bluetooth audio, and also auxiliary input as well. Working our way down from that, we have the volume for the stereo and then air conditioning. So you can determine with this dial the direction the air is being distributed within the car. Fan speed from this one, temperature hot or cold from here. When you're happy with those settings, hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. That one will recirculate the air that's currently in the car. So that's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set here, of course. And then we have the rear heated screen. Below that, we've got a few buttons. This one turns off the stop and start. So this car's designed to cut out when you're stationary in traffic, which will save you fuel. You can turn that system off, as I've just done there. This button will start and stop the engine, as long as the key is somewhere inside the car. Could be anywhere in your pocket or bag. It's stored here at the moment. Just hit that button to start the engine, same thing to stop it again. That turns off the traction control. And then underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, the USB and auxiliary inputs here, and a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.